Hey guys, welcome to Jingle Blogger. So we're here at the premiere of Beauty and the Beast. This is an exclusive special vlog going up on a Friday, not the norm. So stick around, we're gonna go watch the movie and then we're gonna review it.
Seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake.
Okay, we just got out of the movie and
It was amazing!
thumbs up.
2 thumbs, way up.
2 paws up.
Okay, Beast. It was, okay, so we're gonna do non-spoilers
Non-spoilers first. Tell me what you liked, non-spoilers first.
I loved how it was so, had the classic lines from the original.
Yes, yes.
There was so much about the original that it was just all there.
Yeah.
All there.
Little lines that like, if you, I feel like maybe if you hadn't just watched the movie, you might not have been that big a deal, or if you're like a true hard fan and you remember all the lines, you'd be like, oh, they said that, they said that, they said that.
We actually just watched the movie a few days ago just for this reason alone, and I think I would totally recommend it.
Yeah.
100%.
Before you come see this live action one, go watch the original animated. It makes this one 10 times better. What else do you like?
Lots of fun extra stuff I wasn't expecting.
Yeah.
A lot of background stories
Yes.
like we got in Cinderella.
Yes, loved that. I loved, non-spoilers, but more details they gave about the Beast.
And Belle.
And Belle, yes, yeah, Beast and Belle. I liked little touches they did. Like I loved how in the music they had the harpsichord, which was totally of the time, and like
The
French, like, music
whole movie
appreciation.
felt like in that time.
yes.
In that like era that Beauty and the Beast was probably supposed to be in.
Yeah, so all the same songs you love, but they added the harpsichord. And if you're a music nerd, you'll appreciate it.
Yeah.
I appreciated it.
Yeah.
I loved Cogsworth. I thought he was so cute. Like, oh, he's so cute. I loved him.
I loved Gaston. I mean, he was a terrible person, but he's just so stupidly charming. I loved him.
He was hot.
Yeah,
He was
and
cute.
that.
And that. Loved him.
Yeah.
Loved him. Yeah. I loved the cast. Cast was great.
Great casting. Great CGI effect, or the special effects were really good. Like clearly the Beast is fake, but he looked really good.
Yeah.
Costumes were amazing.
Yeah.
Scenery was amazing.
Yeah, definitely. I loved how different it was from Cinderella.
Yeah.
Don't you think? It wasn't like Cinderella, and I liked that.
This movie had like kind of a darker layer to it.
And just the
than
like
Cinderella did.
cinematography, the look of it, just very different in
Well,
a
it
good
was-
way. Yeah, I just liked how it looked. I liked how it was different. So far, I've liked all the Disney live actions.
Yeah.
Remakes.
Yeah.
I've loved them. Like Jungle Book, loved. Cinderella, loved. Beauty and the Beast, Maleficent. None of them have let me down. So
Keep it up.
keep it up. Some people are hating on all the live action remakes, but you know what? I'm impressed. Keep it going. I like it.
It's a whole new generation for these movies.
Yeah.
You know, the people some kids that maybe don't appreciate the animation part of it. It still has the original stories and the original songs and the original characters
and the original magic
that they originally created for everything. So
yeah. So I really liked it.
yeah.
Anything else before you want to get into the spoilers?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Let's get into the spoilers.
Okay.
So,
Go away,
but come back.
but come back after you watch it, because I know you all are going to go see it opening weekend. Because you should.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. What do you want to start with?
I don't know. Where do we
Okay,
start?
the music. So the Beast gets his own song.
Oh.
And it was the good.
Beast song.
Beast gets his own song. And it was good. It wasn't cheesy. Like when it first started, I'm like, I
was like, here we go.
But it was really good. Like the lyrics. I think is it Tim Rice
Yeah.
did the lyrics.
Yeah.
I love Tim Rice. And like the little teeny tiny songs that come in throughout. It was good. It was nice to just have a
Yeah.
little extra than the classic Force, because all the classic songs are in there, so don't worry about that.
Yeah.
But they like switch up the words.
Yeah.
The Gaston song
Oh,
and
yes.
the bell.
Yes, I like how in the Be Our Guest song they didn't say 10 years we've been like.
I know,
like
they're
how
fixing all their
They fixed their little
mistakes.
kinks and mistakes they made. I liked that.
So another spoiler part is like all the explanation of things.
Yes.
Like how the town is cursed to not remember the castle, so
Yeah.
that's why no one knows he's there.
Yeah.
The fixing the 10 years. And,
Yeah. The background story of Belle's mom being sick.
died in the plague.
Dang. Whew. And Beast, how he became a jerk because
His father was a jerk.
His father
It
was a
never really
jerk,
happened
and
what
that's his
happened to
mom.
his dad.
yeah, he was
He
just
must have just died.
And he was a jerk. So
Yeah, so good.
yeah.
But okay, when they start in the opening and he's putting on his makeup and wig and like he's so like la-ti-da, and I'm like, oh my god.
I liked it.
No, I was like, no, who are you? But like, so that showed him, and then we get Gaston, and I'm like, Gaston, hello. You know, I was like so more in love with Gaston than I was with the Beast at first.
Okay, yeah. Well, I did at first. I'm like, oh, he's going all French, like
Yeah.
makeup. But then
This
like
movie was super French.
I liked
Super
it.
French.
I don't know. Once it started, I liked it. One little detail I liked was in the ballroom scene, how the instruments were like the
decor.
the decor in the walls. I loved that. I thought that was just a cute little touch to explain why there was music and stuff.
And they
loved
even
that.
had the classic coat hanger playing the violin. I loved the addition of the piano or harpsichord and the armoire being a couple with their little dog. Oh my god, they were so French. It was
So cute.
so cute.
Ugh.
But like they were really good, and her voice is just amazing in everything she does.
Amazing.
But it was kind of perfect for this because she was very like, and when she re-sang Tale as Old as Time at the end, I'm like,
Yes. Yeah. Let's talk about all the household objects in the castle. The scene at the end where they were
when Chip
dying?
almost when Chip almost gets shattered, I'm like, oh my god.
I was like, it's like the crumbled, shattered piece is gonna come back together.
It was
and,
like Toy Story 3 all over again. I'm like,
it was kind of disturbing. Like,
yeah.
I was just like, they're dying. They know they're dying. They're
And
saying
they're like,
goodbye.
It's been an honor serving with you. I'm like,
And Cogsworth, he's like, I can't speak. And I'm like, speak, Cogsworth, speak. Oh man.
and that was really well done because in the animated version, you don't get that transformation, like, to say they think that they're dying, they just all of a sudden come back to life because the spell's been broken. This one we kind of get like a more dramatic.
Yeah, this was definitely
finale.
more dramatic than the animated because like in the other one, I think it just, in the animated it was like they're just gonna be like that forever. It's not that they were gonna die, was it?
Yeah, no, I don't think they were gonna like
So they
freeze
made them-
forever. They were just gonna be these animated
Objects.
objects.
And then speaking of the drama, all the gunshots, like I was a little shook.
Lots. Yeah, I mean the Beast doesn't just get stabbed with a knife. He's
Yeah.
just like boom, 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 boom.
I mean, I know we have gunshots in Pirates of the Caribbean, but I was like surprised to see Disney do this in a princess movie, essentially. I was just like, oh, like I was just like, ooh.
It's a grown-up movie.
Yeah.
It was a grown-up movie, that's for sure.
I mean, still, I think appropriate for kids, but it was just, I was surprised but not like angry at it. But
And I liked at the very end when everybody's back to life and Mrs. Potts finds her husband.
oh, I was like, there's a Mr.
Cogsworth has a wife. And
Oh, I know. And he's like, turn me back into a clock,
Yeah,
turn me back into a clock. Yeah. Oh, another spoiler, LeFou. I loved how he like was a good guy in the end.
Yeah, and you know what, his character was really, he realized that Gaston was like, oh, it's probably not the best idea to follow this guy. Because, you know, like when they're singing Kill the Beast, and
Yeah.
he's like, I think I know who the beast is here.
Yeah,
And you're
that
like,
was a good line.
Mm-hmm. And he helps Mrs. Potts in the,
Yeah.
that scene was great, where all the objects are
We're
fighting the
fighting.
townsfolk, and
Yeah.
like the armoire, I just love her. She's just like, whoa, and like jumps off the balcony.
I loved it. I loved
And the
it.
piano guy shooting his teeth
Oh my
out.
gosh, and then when he came back to life and his teeth were missing, loved that. Good little touch. I
Yeah.
loved all the little
There were
details
a
like
lot
that.
of little touches with all the minor characters. It wasn't just about Belle and the
Yeah.
Beast, who did not get a name in this movie.
We can talk about that. I like that. I don't think you like
No,
that.
I don't. I wish the Beast had a name.
Yeah, because we don't want to keep calling him the Beast, but I noticed, because I made sure to pay attention to this, that she never called him Beast. Like when he was like, when he was on the tower, and like I was like, she's either gonna yell no or she's gonna yell Beast, and she yelled no, which made sense because then he had his moment where he's like, I'm not a beast, like. So
don't call me a beast. And you're like,
I mean, I guess she addressed him as the Beast when she was talking to the townspeople, but to his
that's
face.
what they were calling him, and
Yeah.
she's like, oh no, he's not a beast.
Yeah. So I kind of like that they kept it true to the original, and that they didn't give him a name. I know there's drama out there.
So much
with
true
the
to the
name.
original that I think was probably my favorite part, knowing that all those classic lines were in there and it was still the same movie, and they put it in this whole like more detailed time period, and her dad loved her dad.
Yeah, I liked how they didn't make him as kooky as in the animated movie.
Yeah.
I like that he was a little more serious. Not that I have a problem with him in the animated, but
no, but he was really good.
Speaking of like how lines were the same, I liked how some of the actions and mannerisms were the same, like when the Beast had his transformation and he does the dramatic like turn to the camera.
Yeah, and you get
it was just like the animated movie.
He didn't float down in a cape, but
right, but like the turn where he's like I loved it.
The scene where she's crying over him and it was amazing. Like it was beautiful and amazing, and I think the part that I really teared up was when the animated, or the Lumiere and Cogsworth were all saying goodbye to each other, and the ballroom scene.
Yeah.
The ballroom scene.
So good.
So good.
The whole movie like scenes like that where she's on the hill saying she wants adventure. I had like a chest swelling moment where I'm like, but then like when the animated objects were like dying, that's when I was like crying. I was like wiping the tears away. But you
got so many goosebump moments.
So many goosebump moments.
So many.
Yeah, definitely. Stay for the credits. There's nothing after the credits, but I thought the credits themselves were so beautiful.
Yeah, like it's classic Disney. It's so subtle. Like they're showing the music designer, and you've got the coat hanger playing the violin. They're playing the costume person, and it's her costume getting changed. It's all like shadows. It's really pretty. And Celine Dion has a beautiful song. Josh Groban re-sings the Beast song, and it's amazing.
Oh, so good. Have you listened to the soundtrack before the movie?
No, I didn't.
Good. Yeah, we're team don't listen to the soundtrack before the movie.
It spoils it.
It does. It really does. But also in the credits, I liked how after they had the shadowy part and it was just the scrolling credits, if you notice, the background looked like the ceiling.
Well, do you remember, like, you know, when they show each character as they're naming them?
Yeah.
That is what was playing in the theater at California Adventure. When you see the preview. It's their like little kind of intro thing. So I was like, oh, that's where they got that from.
I love that they did that. Again, very different from Cinderella. Like they had these like dramatic, just like
it was
camera staring moments.
It had more comedy than Cinderella.
Yeah.
Because like
definitely.
the Gaston song was really funny. Like them dancing on the table, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that at home when I get home.
Decorating my house with antlers.
Yeah. And everybody had a really good singing voice. At first I thought like, oh, you can really tell this is pre-recorded, but when Gaston started singing and LeFou started singing, and even Mrs. Potts, I mean, everybody's voice was really good. So the library scene is a little bit different. In the animated version, it's like, Belle, I have this beautiful gift for you. I know you like books, it's a library, but in this one, it's just like, oh, and here's the library, but then it's like, library.
And then when he sees that she likes it, he's like, oh, you can have it.
Yeah, he's like, oh, okay, well, it's yours.
Well, I kind of like how in the live action, I feel like the development of the relationship was more realistic, I feel like.
Yes.
Whereas in the animated, it was just, you know, like instant connection, which not that I don't like, but I felt this was more realistic how it happened.
And like, oh, how in one scene he goes from sitting at the end of the table to sitting next to her. It's just really subtle, but you're like, yeah. And like, it gives you goosebumps, those little moments like that.
Yeah, so.
But the library scene, I still want a library.
Someone give me a library, please.
They read books together.
Oh, I know. And they were quoting them together and
the
stuff.
snowball in the face, that was...
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious, yeah.
It just knocks back, end of scene. Okay, moving on.
So good.
So good. I know there were so many little details that I'm just not thinking of right now. I love when they change back from the the Beast scene when he changes back is great too, but like all the other characters too, like Plumette, she like wakes up in this ball of feathers and he like pulls her out. It's like,
hand.
it was so, and then her costume is kind of feathery, and then Mrs. Potts has like that gold lipstick and shimmer, and like everybody has their
little details, still. Like the teeth missing from the
Cogsworth. His mustache was all
and Chip was so cute. Love Chip.
Was adorable. And he was like a little skateboarding teacup.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah.
I'm gonna go see it again. Probably in IMAX. Maybe 3D. You can tell all the parts that are gonna be 3D though.
Yeah.
I did miss the stained glass. There was no stained glass.
Yeah. But see, you didn't need that.
You didn't.
I feel like, because they give that to you.
They showed you the whole story.
Oh, well, speaking of the whole story with the Enchantress and stuff, I liked how she was like the village hag. And she was there the whole time.
Yeah.
What did you think of that?
Was when they were locked in the carriage thing, and she kind of walked by. I'm like, oh, she's gonna rescue them. Nope. They don't need rescuing. They can rescue themselves. But then she goes, and all of a sudden she's in the castle. I almost lost it when she blows up the glass, and it just is like, da 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 da, and it like starts sparkling, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's all happening.
Well, when I first saw her,
it was really pretty.
Yeah, I really liked her. When I first, or like when she was helping Belle's dad, I was like, is that the Enchantress?
Yeah, that was an interesting scene too.
At first I'm like, who is this? Like,
you knew something was up with her, because like, why would they show her?
Yeah, I was like, is this the like Enchantress lady dressed as a hag again? So, but I liked that little detail, that little added touch.
Yeah, it explained a lot more of the sorcery part of it. You know, it's not like, oh, here's this one random sorcerer that just happened to come to his castle. But in this movie, it's like, you're spoiled. I'm gonna teach you a lesson. I live in the mountains and do magic. Yeah. And, you know, it made more sense putting it all together.
Yeah. So yeah, I think the one thing about this live action one is that it filled in the holes and the questions from the animated movie.
Yeah, which, you know, as a kid you don't even think twice about, but then when you read stuff on the internet you're like, oh yeah, that does make sense. Yeah. And then this movie's like, we're gonna answer that for you. So I have been so excited for this movie for how long? Months. Years. She's been shaking, and like, she's like, oh, today at work I was so anxious all day. Like, I just wanted to come see this movie. And so you know, of course it worries you a little bit that you're just so much hype that it's not gonna live up to this hype, and it totally did for me. So I was so excited, like I cried, I laughed, I got goosebumps the entire time, and it was exactly what I had been hoping for a year plus. So that's what you've been hoping for since seeing the animated. It was great. So we hope you guys enjoy your extra little vlog this week for all of our YouTube followers. You know, we had to. It's Beauty and the Beast. We had to give you something extra. It was so worth it. We hope you guys enjoyed the movie as much as we did. When you go see it, please be sure to comment below. Let us know what you think. We want to share your thoughts and hear your thoughts. And yeah, maybe there's something we missed because we were so excited about it. Yeah, so make sure you're following us on all the social media. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and make sure you check back at www.dingleblogger.com every Thursday for new content. And we'll see you guys next time. Yeah, bye guys. Bye.